What's the purpose behind the marketing plan? You excite, you educate, experience, and engage. Let's do this, right? Let's do this and let's have fun with it too. To my first-time listeners, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you being here. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Marketing with In-Depth Podcast, where I'm your host, Nathan Webster, and I'm excited to chop it up with you today. Today, for episode 253, I went to the article that you may think is important as a business. You may or may not think it's important, but we say, why is marketing important in business? So we're going to get into it, but first, the housekeeping for all my worldwide listeners coming back week after week, time after time. The reviews, the ratings, our ratings and reviews have gone up. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you, because for my first-time listeners, I appreciate you listening. If you like it, please subscribe, rate it, review. If you have any questions or comments or anything in particular you want to talk about, please email me at info@nwebsterllc.com, because this podcast is designed for the big, hairy, audacious goals on a marketing level. I chop it up in bite-sized pieces to make it palatable because it's a lot. Right? And you look at my previous episodes, look, marketing is an investment. Marketing is uncomfortable. Like, come on now. You don't like to do selfies. You don't like to take pictures. So this is why I'm here. And I bring on guests to make sure that we cover the topics that you want to hear to allow your business to go to the next level. And we do that by making sure you be authentically yourself. All right? Let's get into details. Again, why is marketing important in business? Now, if you see, I got this from Indeed, okay? And because, I'm doing my research, I'm studying, I just want to make sure I stay on top of things. So when it comes to, which I like about this, in the very first paragraph, it says marketing is a valuable tool for businesses, but to stay competitive and maximize return on investment, it's important to approach marketing as a process and to use all the benefit it can provide. Now, you're going to see this in the first paragraph, okay? As soon as you get on there, it's going to talk about an ROI. I just told you there was investment. I didn't tell you today. I told you last few weeks ago, the last few years ago. I've been telling you this since I started my agency. Marketing is investment. If you're not investing in it, you will be roadkill. And it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to suck. Just make the investment. I'm not saying you have to put your whole life savings into it. And if it's not me that you don't want me to help you, find somebody else, because it's not your specialty. And if it becomes your specialty, then let's chop it up. So here, I'm going to go through this real fast. There's 5 topics. I'm going to break down the 5 topics that they talk about. I'm not going to read this to you verbatim, but I just thought it was really key that they break down some stuff, because number one, they say why marketing is important. So number one reason, they say the 5 reasons marketing is important. Again, we're talking about having that return on investment is number one, marketing is important because it goes into brand awareness. Now, before I show you this, or I should say go into it in this brand awareness piece, and I will include this article, this link in the show notes so you can follow along with me. So when it comes to this article, it talks about having an existing business. It does not talk about startups or freelancers, and it doesn't talk about budgets. It's just skimming the surface. So this talks about brand awareness as you have already started and you're going, because it just talks to you about how it allows you to get recognized. Brand awareness is the very beginning. It is the top of the funnel of your promotion campaign to tell people who you are and what you do. This is how they get to know you before they like and trust you. So brand awareness starts with the know. I'm not going to go into detail, but one thing I say that I thought was interesting, it says effective marketing can help generate brand awareness by placing a brand where consumers or other businesses might see it. So it says businesses. It doesn't see, this is the thing about marketing. You can have a business to business market strategy. You can have a business to consumer as if you're segmenting and targeting that. What you need to do, especially for an ad campaign, which we'll get into this later, you have to be very specific. Now, it does go into, if you are looking to grow your organization, consider using some of these awareness marketing strategies. Now, this is the first time I'm going to put that right there so you can see it. Marketing strategies. Now, to see the second one, engagement and communication, you see marketing strategies again. And you see that again because I talked to you about strategy over tactics. Tactics work, but eventually things plateau and the strategy continues to evolve. And I'm going to say one marketing strategy that can help your business engage customers is creating social media and SEO content like blogs and articles. But do you hear one marketing strategy? You can have several different marketing strategies, just like you can have several different avatars, as in customer personas, different types of customers. But I do like how it says engagement marketing refers to in-person or online interactions and communications. So if you're not engaging with your promotion campaign or your marketing campaign, let's just say your marketing strategy, here's where you're not understanding why marketing is important to business. The third one is personalization. Okay, in this personalization, they talk about now advertisement. Now, I'm going to make hopefully what I will believe where you can connect some dots here. Personalization happens when you put an ad out. Promotion is like shotgun blast. It's for everyone, it's whomever, right? Not necessarily, but just for simplicity's sake. But when you are talking about an individual person, a personal, say, connection or a friend or a family member, you have this personal one-to-one relationship. That's the same thing as an ad. And if you do any further studying with businesses revenues drop when they stop promoting their businesses with ads. So it is extremely crucial, which I always tell my customers, my clients and prospective clients, we want to get to that point in your journey to where we run impactful ads. I'm running ads and I walk what I talk, and I understand it's not easy, right? Putting yourself out there to a whole bunch of strangers, it's not easy, but you still got to do it. So here, look, I'm going to read this, all right? Another way you can use personalized marketing is by letting customers choose which advertisement they want to view. For example, if a business is paying for an ad on a streaming service, they may give viewers the option to choose between two ads based on a short preview. This is called A and B testing. That's another conversation. I don't think I've talked about it before, but again, just this is a skimming of the surface. But I want to show you that they talk about marketing strategies again. Again, you see the strategies right there? Strategies. Again, if you are running tactics without a strategy, it's going to be difficult. The folks that do tactics over strategy are governments, and we can leave that alone. All right. Last thing is analytics. The most important thing you can have is data or data, however you want to say it. Now, I'm just going to read the first line, okay? Marketing analytics can provide data and numbers to help professionals make informed marketing decisions that will achieve the greatest ROI. ROI stands for return on investment. That means some things that they haven't said in here. You have to invest in marketing, and it's not immediate. It will take time. Again, they're not saying that. And you need to have a budget for it. If you're running a great marketing campaign, it's not really a budget. It's just a line item. This is not what's being said, but this is one of the things, again, doesn't get said. However, It is important in business. That is marketing. Please don't shortchange yourself. Please don't sleep on this. And please don't try doing this all by yourself if this is not your expertise. If you need some help, hit me up at info@nwebsterllc.com. If y'all like this episode and if you want more of it, please let me know by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Please rate and review on the podcast, wherever platform you're on. Share it. Let me know. Tag me, especially on LinkedIn if you're there. If you found me on YouTube, please comment below. We will respond because we want to serve you. Let me know how I can help you with your marketing strategy. If that's a struggle, if you're like, don't worry about it. I got you. And if not me, look, I'd be the first one to say, I don't know. I'll go find someone to help you. Again, as you see the different guests, I'm not the only one that does marketing. And with marketing, there's so many different veins and elements, components, strategies, avenues. So don't feel like you have to do this by yourself. So until next time, you heard this first on Let's Talk Marketing with N-Dub podcast. I wish you nothing but the best. Till next time, dream big and Godspeed. I'm out. Hey, if you're hearing this message, you've listened to the entire episode, and for that, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And we hope you enjoyed this new episode. And if you did, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please share this episode with others that may be interested in this topic. And also, feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to see covered in future episodes. Get in touch in the comments or social media networks. See you next week for the next episode.